Welcome to part 2 of Paradigms, featuring Tim Cole and Bao Bao Chen, producers of Small Island, Big Song. But we're going to hear a couple of tracks now from their new record, Our Island, starting with Ta'utama. This is Paradigms at paradigms.life.
Ya paremo te moana no u Ya marire te matai Ya paremo te moana no u Ya marire te matai Ya haya ta ue prau ya oe ta utama Mara maura I ata ohina Pura te feti Te o maira te anua Ara maitai I te ora Ara maitai E aro te mau no Ia morohi te aau Ia aro te mau no Ia morohi te aau Haya ta ue prau ya oe e ta utama Ke mara maora I ata ohina I pura te feti Te a o maira te
Kom Alep, if this is a story about our islands, it is a story for the whole world.
The rainforest is under attack. The tree that's towering overhead now, that has stood here for who knows how long, is about to be brought to the ground. We're with Miguel. He's the illegal logger who just cut down the tree. Miguel, what would you say to those who say this is the rainforest, it has to be saved?
My point of view is that this is my survival. As long as there are trees, we will cut them down.
Okay.
just heard Aoka, and before that, Tautama, songs from the new record Our Island by Small Island Big Song. Now we're going to hear the last part of my conversation with Bao Bao Chen and Tim Cole, producers of this project, and then I'll be back to tell you how you can learn more about Small Island Big Song. Here's Tim and Bao Bao.
Should I run through quickly the other artist on the core artist on the album is so from Papua New Guinea there are two incredible artists, Richard Mogu, who's on tour with us now, and Areleki Ingram, who's a hip hop producer but a master of the traditional drums. We really fell in love with the musical styles of the Indian Ocean, the Sega styles from Mauritius. There's extraordinary artist Em Lin, who's
she's amazing.
master of Sega styles, and she has two close friends with her to support that, Coco and Cam.
And she's one of the best young female artists from Mauritius that picking up Sega and master the Sega rhythm.
From the indigenous voices of Taiwan, there's Salalui, who we mentioned from the Paiwan heritage, but there's also we love it too. Everyone in the project, but Batard from the Amis peoples, a matriarchal sort of heritage from Taiwan, indigenous Taiwan, and she has just got this bite to her delivery. You know, she's got her own band, which is it's all indigenous Amis people, and it's on the harder edge of music, a bit grungy, but a lot of sort of dynamics and mood in the music. But she brings that into our show as well and onto the album. From the Marshall Islands, as we mentioned, there's Selena Liam, she's the heart of our project. Like, she brings the grounding, what we're about, you know, the climate, environmental action. And Tahiti.
And Sammy, we mentioned.
Vaitiani and Luke, there's beautiful songwriters from Tahiti.
Yeah. And Yo-Yo Tuki, also from our first album. He's from Rapa Nui, Easter Island.
And then there's some additional musicians, Horomona Horo and Jerome Kavanagh of the Maori Tarapuru Masters, Elena Morang, who's a wonderful artist we worked with on the first album. She's
from Borneo.
Kukuli Kahele from Hawaii.
This is Paradigms. How are you enjoying the music? Isn't it great? Love to see your comments. Okay, back to the conversation. So how can people see this film? How can people view your work?
A lot of the materials, we just put them on YouTube. So Small Island Big Song, Google, and you'll see the YouTube channel. We have a really comprehensive website. I made myself.
It's beautiful.
I learned how to. Thank you.
Did a great job.
Yeah, and then social media, IG and Facebook. Yeah.
And the film will be itself. We had made a feature film of travelling around, and we really tried to, as I say, decolonise, but we tried to keep our voice out of it. So it's just music. It's just watching these musicians play music in nature. We're not trying to create a narrative around it. We let the narrative form itself through their music. And that will be released in a year after it's finished its festival run and our distributor has finished its broadcast run.
While we're touring around the US, we're traveling with limited edition of our DVD.
Just at the show.
Just at the show. Or from our website.
Where do you go next?
Tonight we're playing at Vashon Art Center. We've been on Vashon the last 12 days. We've just been rehearsing here, and everyone loves this.
First time we've all met, except for on Zoom. So we didn't even know if we had legs. We've only ever seen but we do have legs.
And 12 days ago, because the first thing we did was we have to have everyone tested, and so we were like few people testing, and everyone was waiting for the result behind the door and waiting to see whether it's negative or not. And once it was negative, we just went hug each other and jam.
Yeah,
nice.
Physically together.
Yeah, that must have been really amazing the first time.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so we've got a 4-month US tour, which will take us through to April 2022.
End of April.
Then we're off to Italy for a residency.
Italian capital of culture 2022. It's on an island called Procida outside of Naples.
And that's it at the moment. We're organising more bookings and tours and
Yeah.
Wow, how wonderful. I love this project. I love what you've done. The music is beautiful. The videos are beautiful. I just sat preparing for our conversation and watched a few of the videos and was just like, ah. So, and the importance of this message cannot be underestimated. We must protect the oceans. It is where we come from. And if the oceans die, we're done.
they could. It's really when you put everything together, if we don't stop that threshold, we don't keep under 1.5, we're going to lose 90% of the world's coral reefs. They're home to a third of all sea life. That, the plastic pollution in our oceans, the amount of dead zones that are increasing through the acidity, the trawling. If the ocean stops functioning as a coherent ecosystem, we can't start it again.
No.
We've got to stop it now.
Every breath of air everyone takes comes from the ocean.
Yeah.
The ocean produces our air. I mean, the Amazon rainforest is super important for that, but the oceans. So it's not like a little issue. It's critical for everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking this on and presenting this with beauty and conscience.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we really value the time with you here and sharing it to your listeners. And thanks, listeners,
Thank you.
for focusing your ears in on this podcast. And,
I hope to see you somewhere physically
come and say
in
hi.
person.
Bao Bao Chen, Tim Cole, thank you so much for being on Paradigms and talking with me about this wonderful project, Small Island Big Song. If you can go see them live and experience this project up close and personal, I think you'll love it. Their website is smallislandbigsong.com, and there you'll find videos, information about all the artists that you just heard, their tour schedule, and lots more. smallislandbigsong.com. If you enjoyed this episode of Paradigms, check out our archives at the Paradigms website, paradigms.life, and in iTunes, and wherever else you find your podcasts. There are over 500 episodes for you to enjoy. Paradigms has a Patreon campaign going. Many thanks to the folks supporting Paradigms. Really appreciate you. Patreon.com/paradigms. I hope you'll check that out too. We're going to close out the show with one more song from the album Our Island by Small Island Big Song. This is a song you might recognize, performed in a completely new way. It's the Marvin Gaye song, Mercy, Mercy Me. Beautiful. And as this project is all about the oceans, let's have the word for the week be water. Let's focus on the element of water. The water in your body, the water in the ocean, the water in the snow on the ground or the rain, the water in the plants and animals. Water is life on this planet anyway. Let's spend some time this week with awareness of water. All right, I'm going to leave you with this beautiful song. We'll be back next time with more inspiring people. So until then, Baruch signing off for Paradigms. Be well.
I don't think adults really understand how important this earth is because I don't think they really care.
Whoa, mercy, mercy me. Pas à faire ni plus qu'uma avant. De lui faner dans l'océan, dans nous la mer. Pas de poisson, vide rempli en merguez. Hey, oh, mercy, mercy me. Ito ako lang laway no gagalayan. Mafio afale chitugay. Nani wali, nani adip, nani leya. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, ay tuwa siya udanan na mapabaritang
印呀那么呀，但是转眼家无大意，撒家无蚂蚁。
Oh mercy, mercy me. Wahuri tu aroa te momea atoa. Wavivi inoroa te whenua I te rewa. I pohi nei te mo animara.
Should I tell you what is happening in my backyard? My backyard is waves crashing and breaking seawalls 2 meters high. My family is only protection from the water. The Marshall Islands got 33 years left. To the developed countries, 1.5. What is that? A promise. 1.5 is all we've got. It is all we've got.
Animaux étouffés en plastique. La paix trouve ce cadavre, arrive l'eau nous rivase. Empoisonné avec bonne plastique qui saute loin l'autre côté de l'eau. Coup de sa mémonale.
Hey, mercy, mercy me. It's aku makapa haya futi. Kafanan ako idaho abala. Damosro anita kunaleya. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Nadamayo augaro. Oh, inuguri apana maya mga zayong ipanangan na masuki nama 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 nama.
Oh mercy, mercy me. Wahuri tu aroa te maumea atoa. Aue te mauiui e. Morohi nei te te moanae.
mercy me. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Nous fais empoisonner. Allons, ayez pitié, ayez pitié. Oh, mercy, 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 mercy me.
Beautiful, all these beautiful animals and birds and plants.
You've been listening to Paradigms at paradigms.life.